For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. Joel Embiid has quickly established himself as one of the best players in the NBA. Since the days of Shaquille O'Neal and Tim Duncan, we haven't seen the quintessential dominant big man in this era of positionless, fast-break basketball. That's until Joel showed up. Despite missing multiple seasons with various injuries, Joel has shown from day one a knack for capturing the public's attention when it comes to pure trolling, or at least we think it's trolling. Whether he's giving his college teammate a hard time or being self-deprecating during his draft day slide, to even calling out players he's competing against, Joel lacks a certain amount of that most NBA players this past decade have been very conscious about in the social media age. With that said, our Complex Sports department has crafted up a list of Joel's best trolling moments, and we'll let you decide if it's more than just trolling. Joel Embiid versus DeAndre Ayton. Last year's NBA draft could be a game changer for the Phoenix Suns franchise after they drafted DeAndre Ayton with the #1 overall pick to help shore up the front court. The pairing of Ayton, Josh Jackson, and bona fide star Devin Booker has the Suns poised as a fun team to watch. However, despite the optimism in Phoenix, Joel Embiid decided to add his 2 cents by chiming in on DeAndre Ayton comparisons. Don't compare Ayton to me either. I play defense. About 2 months later, during a promotional event, DeAndre Ayton drew a funny picture depicting him dunking on Joel Embiid, and of course the all-star big man chimed in. I love when kids dream big. This is why we play, where amazing happens. Embiid doubled down by saying the Suns rookie was going to get his ass kicked this year, but ultimately, Joel spoke highly of the Suns rookie. Joel Embiid versus Russell Westbrook. Outside of Kobe Bryant, the NBA hasn't seen a more ferocious competitor this past decade than Russell Westbrook. The MVP award winner would probably dunk on his mom if it came down to it, but despite his pure ferocity and talent, that didn't stop Joel Embiid from taking shots at the future Hall of Famer. During a December matchup last year that took 3 overtimes, Russell Westbrook waved Joel off the floor after handing him the defeat. Despite Joel talking trash for most of the game, that wave by Russell Westbrook was instigated after Joel waved center Steven Adams to the bench after the big man fouled out. Russ wasn't too fond of Joel's celebration of Adams' departure by telling the media it was unnecessary. Now it's time for him to go home. What was Joel's response? A pretty hilarious take on Russell's shot attempts. He shot like 10 for 33. I wish I would have shot 33 times. The 2 teams will play again later in the season with much of the same outcome, an OKC victory. However, Joel was able to posterize Russ during a charge attempt by the guard, and afterwards Joel posted a photo of the dunk to Instagram. What made the post noteworthy was Joel trolling with the location of the image being CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Joel Embiid versus Mo Bamba. It seems like Joel Embiid is quick to let any incoming big man know of his presence in the league because another rookie center caught the eye of Joel, and that's Mo Bamba. The two spent plenty of time working out together this summer, and during a viral clip that circulated online, Joel dunked on Mo and proceeded to tell him, "Welcome to the f***ing league." The two faced off last month during an early season matchup in Philadelphia, and in a bit of psychological warfare, Joel took his trolling to diabolical levels. As you know, Mo Bamba is good friends with Sheck West, who paid homage to the big man by creating the summer anthem Mo Bamba. Well, with that in his arsenal, Joel told the Sixers PA announcers to play the record every time he scored on Mo. Foul. He finished the night with 32 points. Joel Embiid versus Hassan Whiteside. Again, as you can tell with Joel Embiid, his adversaries in the front court is who he trolls the most, and Miami Heat big man Hassan Whiteside has been a victim of it. The two have battled throughout many games, a lot of which have went down in the postseason. The two have gone back and forth on social media, with Whiteside calling out Embiid's defense, or lack thereof, and then Joel called Whiteside a softie. The two had a dust-up during the playoffs last year that resulted in Joel accusing Whiteside of being a little dirty. He tried to hit me in the back, which is kind of dirty because of the fact that I've had back problems. We're going to see about that. I won't forget about that. He hits really soft, so I didn't feel anything. But just the action of him trying to do that is pretty messed up. Joel Embiid versus Andre Drummond. The biggest troll job that Joel Embiid has embarked on during his career thus far is the in-conference battle between him and Andre Drummond. The two big men have faced off several times, and earlier this year, Joel had a dominant performance and a loss with 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists, and also 3 blocks. After the game, he spoke of the battle with Drummond. "I think I own a lot of real estate in his head. We lost, so I'm not supposed to talk trash, but he knows damn well he can't guard me." After Drummond caught wind of that statement, he shared his own thoughts on Twitter. LOL, does he? If that's so, he wouldn't be so excited to have me off the floor. Think about it, that's a silly statement. I have the W though. Enjoy flight home. Hashtag Emmy Award-winning actor. Drummond was upset due to the belief he felt Embiid's flop led to his ejection due to a technical foul, because Drummond argued the call. The whole beef between the two started last year when Embiid questioned Drummond's defense and inability to shoot, to which Drummond clapped back by telling Joel, "When Embiid can play a whole season without taking a rest, he can come talk to me." To make things even better, Joel posted this video of Drummond dancing to his IG story after he held the big man to 8 points during an early November matchup. Joel even called him a bum on Twitter. What's your favorite Joel Embiid trash talk moment or troll moment? Let us know in the comment section down below, and keep it locked to Complex News by subscribing to us on YouTube. For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson.